We'll start with a spinning mouse in a minute. I've got to be picky and choosy a little bit with the rides because they're so expensive. So all the coasters, because obviously in my head I need to tick them off. So any coasters I'm allowed on, I'll go on. And there's all sorts of weird other rides that I've never seen before. However, I'm not going to be getting on this one, the Super 8 barn, because I can't actually see a train for it. The train's not there, which kind of hints that's not going to be open today. But yeah, here it is. Yeah, I think it's a... oh, I was about to say Pinfari, but it's been confirmed right there. Yeah, it's one of their bigger models, I think. So I don't think I've actually been on one of this design before. I mean, Pinfari is... I mean, it's pain, isn't it? But anyway, I'm already know I'm going to be coming back here. I already absolutely adore it. So once again, it's going to be one of those videos where I keep forgetting to take my mask off when I come outside again. But we'll live with that, won't we? Right, let's go and get on the spinning mouse. Out of all the rides I could start with today, I'm going to start with a spinning mouse. Okay, here we go. To be fair, I did actually not clock the name of it. So I'll just call it spinning mouse, even though... There is just me in here, so not expecting to get... But sometimes that can work in your favour because then all the weight's on one side. I am sliding through the seat left and right though. Oh, a bit of trims there. Okay, let's see what we get now. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Oh! All I can hear is these seat belts in here clattering about. Oh, that's never comfortable over that little airtime hill. Oh, jeez. Oh. I mean, I'm hoping my phone's not broke with that. They're getting a good spin as well. It's a good one. It's not dampened at all. Some mice, some spinning mice are kind of quite dampened with the spinning. But it's just these brakes when you come in. Look how strong they are. To be fair, theirs didn't seem that bad compared to mine. But yeah, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's a spinning mouse, isn't it? Right, let's see what's next. So it's €4.50 for the Crazy Mouse. I give this one a go next, the indoor roller coaster. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen anything because it'll be mostly in the dark, but I'll take you on anyway. See what we have. Oh, excited for this. I don't think I've seen the inside of it at all, so we'll see. I mean, it might be very dark, so. Better than most theme parks. It's so dark now I cannot see. Oh, we've got Mirror Maze. Oh, right. This is very. I mean, it's not too long ago we used to have Mirror Maze in the UK. We probably still do, with stickers on every bit of glass saying "Do not run." This is pitch black. I don't think it's a maze, I think it's very much one route through. Is that Darth Vader? Versus Batman. What? Random, but okay. Well, I can see some lasers. If they'll pick up on the camera or not. And now we've got smoke. This is absolutely, this is an amusement park. It's amazing. Oh, it's a Mara spinning coaster. Right, let's go on. Okay, here we go on the indoor roller coaster. Oh, boats out straight away.
Far, so get ready to complete your mission.
Oh my god.
You are on your own now.
That looks insane. There was a bit of a delay in the old dispatch there as he had a mop and bucket. Yeah, oh, we've unlocked. This is like a faster top section of a Crazy Mouse. Literally one I've just been on. Oh! Some heavy trims there. Okay, I'm quite dizzy now. Oh, I mean, it was alright. I think it's one of the earlier Mara models actually. Obviously with added lasers, which makes it,
Congratulations, you successfully
which makes it a little bit more fun.
Don't forget to pick up your photo for evidence.
Oh. So that was the indoor roller coaster. The guy who I paid, he literally went from the cash box inside the building to start the ride, and then did the offload. I mean, the offload and the onload are the same area, to be fair, and then followed me out the exit. Even though the ride was going around, there's other people behind me. And yeah, just something you wouldn't see back home. They do it every day, and guess what? There's not been a problem. So these seats, I thought these seats, when I ran past this morning, were for like to go into the ride, or they were waiting on the ride, but it's not. They're literally just there to kind of maybe advertise the ride a little bit more. Have I been on one of these before? I don't know if I have actually. Probably want it now. Might be a bit more fun when it's pitch black. But right, let's go on a. Oh, do we fancy a rapids? The rapids is quiet because the only thing with filming on a rapids is you're pointing the camera directly in someone's face, which I tend to try and avoid. I do want to do this thing because it just looks weird. So it does actually go upside down as well, but it swings via this. It's just odd. It's just everything about it is quite odd. So I'll give that one a go. Well, this is the entrance to the rapids. So either not open yet or not opening today. Don't know which. There's also a ghost train behind me. I'm so excited for the ghost trains because they look mental compared to what we've got home. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a go. Again, €5. Be a very expensive day. Very expensive day. Very quickly before I jump on the other one, you can see this roller coaster in the background there. I did one in Germany. They are absolutely rubbish, really. I will do it because I need the tick. But it's not open yet, and they do all just kind of open at random times, which is like there's only times for the park, which I think are from like 11 till like midnight, is it ish? There's definitely rides going around yesterday at 11:30 when I walked past, but yeah. Oh, this one? Oh, this one? Yeah. Thank you. There's no faff with starting the rides. Like, he saw no one else was coming, had one seat open ready for me. Because, the only reason I can think of that is people are more likely to queue up for rides if it's going. People see what it does. Oh, I'll wait to see what it does. Oh, we're going already. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I didn't expect that. Oh, it is weird. It's a weird swing. I don't... Oh my god. Okay. It's not very intense. The swings are a little bit... the swings are a little bit rush-like. Like, it's very pleasant. If you just swung on it, that sensation of speed, oh, it's when you go that way over, it's a lot. It's good though. I have no idea who it's made by. Oh. Because sometimes you expect to swing, like now I'm going right down to the floor. I'm right, and this, when you swing backwards, you're not, it's actually really clever. Yeah, because you swing back at a high level, then you swoop down. There we go, that's the end of the ride, I think. €5 for that one. But really, like, it was just pleasant. Everything about it was pleasant. A little bit worried about stuff falling out of my pockets, but they are zip pockets, but... Okay. Brilliant, cheers, buddy. But it's just a very odd setup. But because you swing back at a higher rate, and then at a higher level, and you come down and swoop down. It's oh, the rapids is tested now as well. It's great. It's really good. I mean, it's better than I thought it was. But yeah. I've just seen this one going. See, it's still moving. So maybe it's about to open, or it's just opened. I want to get that done, and I want to get this done, because these are like, well, just not great, are they? I've not been to Flamingoland because I'm still waiting for them to open the new coaster. But this one is a bit of a weird design, and I think it must be to allow it to fit in this park, because normally this will come out straight and then go up the loop, up the lift here, and then straight into the first drop, whereas it turns right both at the bottom and at the top to then go up there and go back on itself. It's very odd. I don't know any others like that, or maybe they have, I just haven't noticed. But I don't think this is open, so we'll probably go and give this a go now. I don't know what you pay for it though. Also, the last two rides I've had to pay cash. You couldn't pay cards. You could pay card on the indoor roller coaster, but I said one, and he said it's not worth it to pay on card. What he means is, it's not worth it for him. Like, obviously to me, it doesn't matter, still €5. So yeah, so I do have some cash with me, but I'll probably need some more cash I'm always going to try and pay on cards, but we'll see. Okay, this one opens in 10 minutes. I understood that. He was saying the message to me, but I wasn't clicking that he was speaking to me, obviously. Speaking in Dutch, but anyway, don't know what's going on with the Valere. Oh yeah, it is open. That's a shame. Right, come on, gotta get it done. Huge Ferris wheel here, which is a bit surprising when you've got the very old one. Well, maybe it just gets that busy, maybe. Right. Oh, not €5 for this. Oh well, it's gotta be done. Seems very aggressive. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it stopped for a moment, but there's people just waiting for it. Operator just turned up from the Ferris wheel, so... Okay. I'm like, it doesn't feel like you're locked in at all, and you're also like... By the way, he wouldn't let me use the chest mount, which makes sense because it would be there, but I didn't bring the wrist strap today, so... At least this ride isn't known to be rough, where I might drop the camera, right? Oh, so the last time I did one of these was in Canada's Wonderland, and it was horrid. and off we go. I'm going to be pretty quiet, I think, just because the fact that this does inversions, like you don't, I'm not in at all, as in there's nothing pushing down on my back. And I know there's a big head smash somewhere, so I'm very tense. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh, this is unpleasant! Oh my god! This is like being... Oh. Smile! that is horrendous. Oh, oh. Oh. That is horrendous. Give me the Grand National any day. Oh. Right, we're on the rollerball now. It's open now, there's people going up and down it. And then hopefully that's most of the rubbish done. No offence, guys. Right, I don't know how to pay. Because this one guy's operating these two, the drop tower and the coaster, but you also have to pay him here. It is down here because there's a sign for it. With dispatches, because I'm the only one on this one, it will. Well, to be fair, it's not that bad, so I thought it was going to tilt me right down, but it's not doing. So this one guy is operating that drop tower as well. Keeps an eye on both of them, which is nice. So you can see on the track all the grey plates, or black plates, they're all, I assume, magnets that keep slowing the ball down, the car down, as you head down. So you get a bit of rocking. I'll get probably a little bit more rocking just because it's just me on it. But I mean, as a family ride, oh bloody hell, hello. As a family ride, they seem all right. Oh, okay. I've definitely underestimated it a little bit. The last time I went on one of these was in Germany. And it was balanced, I think. There was yeah, because there's a big queue for it. So there's definitely people on it. And this one's a little bit more aggressive when I'm by myself. Still not great. Such a strange like car design when you actually look at how it turns around the corners. Yeah, so not amazing, but I mean, ticked it off the list. The Rapids seems open now, so I might give that a go. How much is the Rapids? It's €5. No card again, so most of them do not take card, most of them. So I need to find a cash machine at some point. I did ask if I could go by myself, and she said she couldn't guarantee in case more people came. I said that's alright. I just don't like, when you're in a rapid, you're literally pointing the camera at all the people. So here's a lift. She did ask that I put the chest harness on, which was fine. From ABC Ride Switzerland. Right, so I've not seen people coming off this soak, so I'm hoping not to get too wet. Oh. But it's such a nice day, don't mind a bit of a sprinkling. So this, I think this is a almost portable rapids ride, but you can see that all the steel columns have been, all the steel columns have been painted. Not spinning too much. Here's the big drop now. How are you meant to pose for a photo? Oh, there's a drop. Oh! I mean, it's bark's worth and its bite on that one. It's still wonderfully presented. I'm hoping this does turn off. Oh, cooks it fine. But yeah, and that's it, that's the end of the rapids. Literally called that at the right time because there's a queue now, so I'd never be able to go on there by myself. So, right, let's go to the next thing. It was an okay rapids, basically. Even though this looks absolutely bonkers, I mean, it's coming to the end of its cycle now. Oh, no, it's still swinging out a little bit. I've never seen one anywhere else. It's only €4, I suppose, actually. But it's one of them where I've watched a video of it. I just don't think it'll be as good on ride as it is off ride, as it looks off ride. Because it looks bonkers off ride, doesn't it? Absolutely bonkers. Now, the most expensive ride here by far is Olympia Looping in its full Olympic branding, if you will. It's normal branding. So I'm going to have one go at this because I don't think I've ever been on it during the day. I've only ever been on it at night. So I'm going to go on it. But this will be the only go I have, I think, because it's a lot of money. It feels really weird that it's really quiet. I'm too cold. Leute! What's back there? It's still amazing how this thing moves around constantly. Still so much to see and go on. It's absolutely mental. The guys behind are going to make a bit of noise, I think. So the reason why I'm quite quiet is on that first loop. I mean, my lap bar was, my shoulder, you know what, I still wait to get off the ride. Well, as much as I don't want to admit it, that was probably one of the most uncomfortable rides I've ever had anywhere, not just on Olympia. Olympia does, everyone knows the restraints are pretty terrible on there, and they come down under the G-force pressure as you go around. And on that first loop, mine was down a lot anyway. It felt quite tight when I was sat there waiting in the station for a couple of minutes, and then when it went, I literally could barely breathe. I could barely speak, which makes me sad because it's one of my favourite of all time coasters, basically. And that was at the front. It's normally worse at the back. So yeah, I don't know whether I'm just romanticising it a little bit more when I remember it from Winter Wonderland and stuff, but I can't remember much of the ride other than trying to breathe. But yeah, it's done. It's not to say I didn't enjoy it. I'm surprised with how much money it takes and how good they are at looking after it. They don't invest in some sort of other restraint type for it. Back in the day at Camelot, Tower of Terror, just a lap bar. I think what's it called in, there's a clone of Tower of Terror in Busch Gardens. I can't remember what it's called now. But that just has lap bars. And Nightmare in Camelot just had lap bars. I know, well, it had a seat belt, which was pathetically redundant. Right, let's go down this way and see what... I mean, that's the noise of a theme park, isn't it? Of an amusement park, rather. Right, let's see what's down here. So from a really rough ride to, well, not rough, just uncomfortable, to something which actually might be surprisingly comfortable. So in 2007, this Boomerang got some new trains from a company called Schaefer, or similar. That obviously might be pronounced wrong. And you can see it looks almost like a Formula One type car, and they have just lap bars. So I'm actually weirdly excited to try this. There is no queue, but I want to wait for a front seat, obviously. On this space shot, it's just gone once. I don't know if there's anyone on the other side. So you obviously get multiple shots. I imagine when it's busy you don't, but on a quieter day, makes it a bit more worth it, doesn't it? Also has a little tunnel on this side. There we go on the Boomerang. There's actually a light, it's all in the track. So imagine at night this looks pretty good. I will come for a walk around here at night. But yeah, this is literally just a lap bar, and it's good to know that this can be sent with the lap bars open. It's a bit disconcerting, but oh well. I'm expecting this to be pretty smooth. This is pretty uncomfortable in this position. I'm now bracing myself with the other lap bar. Yeah, this is a bit weird about the over the shoulders, I suppose. It's probably one of the reasons why it does have all over the shoulders. Oh, there we go. I mean, that was easily... It feels weird not having the over the shoulders, to be honest. But easily the smoothest I've ever done. See what it's like backwards. He's on there. Oh! Oh! I mean, it's still not greatly comfortable, but it's better. €6 for the Boomerang. Ironically, it's quite one of the shortest coasters. Yeah, it feels smoother, but the reason why you have the over the shoulders is more that your whole body is supported whilst you're in those, well, particularly when you're facing down in that position. I'm going to head down this way, because I don't think I've actually been down this way yet. But just look at this on top of the ghost train. Now, that's not even front facing, that's facing to the side, but it still looks great, and it's still maintained. There's something in this paying per ride business, isn't there? Right, I'm getting quite hungry now, so I would like some lunch, I think. I was going to head back to the hotel room, but I don't know. It depends on my batteries are doing. The batteries at the minute are fine. This looks quite nice. Weirdly, it's one of the things you definitely can't film on, I think. I've seen a few videos where people have been told they can't take even like a chest-mounted GoPro in there, but see, this is actually the end of the slide. But yeah, that's quite nice. The toboggan. Right, I've never done one of these. The booster king size. You can see it's actually spinning at the top there. And there's 4 seats, each on kind of their own little arm. So you will see. I imagine you'll feel pretty exposed up there. I've never done one, so let's go and do this. Oh, there's a little coaster over here as well. It's a little. It's decent size. We'll check that out next. But yeah, we'll do the booster first. There's no key for it, so we'll be straight on. So I think we're first to be loaded, which means we'll have to wait at the top for a minute. I think it's made by Fun Time, this one. These are very similar to Ghost restraints. So, oh, it is weird. Are we straight into it? Are we straight into it? I think we're straight into it. Oh yeah, we're going. Yeah, so I think it is made by Fun Time. I mean, I might be wrong, but because I think they use Ghost restraints quite frequently. Oh, we're going right over. That's the one. It's really weird because obviously. You won't be able to hit me because the windows anyway. This is the most relaxing thrill ride I've ever been on. Was a bit of hang time there. Oh! Okay, there's a bit of. Oh, because it started to slow down, I think. Seem very close to the bungee ball here. It's about to go. You might see that. Almost give him a high five as going past. There you go, got some views of Vienna now. Oh, there you go. That was nicely timed, wasn't it? You can probably get an aerial view of everything. Now, you see how big it is. This is a little cafe over there, lunch and bar. I don't know if that's for if that's a residential thing or. But that was literally the most. There was no hang time when you're like, against the restraint or anything. It was really calm. And you got flipped upside down, but it's like you're never leaving kind of 1G, if that makes sense. It's a good way of doing it. so you've still got half the ride to go when you come once the loading's finished. There's a staff member on in a minute. I was hoping because the staff member's on, it might get turned up to 11. Oh, there we go, that's a bit weird. I'm swinging it now. Yeah, it's really calm. Even when you go over like now, it's like full speed now. It's so comfortable. It's really awesome. It's great though. Little Dotto train there to get you around the park. Oh, there you go. It's when it slows down you get a bit of a swing going. Oh, that's a big one. There you go. €5 for that one. I'll try the coaster next. That coaster looks like it bullets around the track. It's only got a 3-car train on it, but it looks pretty fast. Yeah, so it's just a really comfortable thrill ride. The girth restraints on rides like this are normally pretty good, like the sky swings and stuff. They're normally pretty good. I'm going right into the sun there, so I won't be able to see much from there. But we'll give this one a go next now. This is the first ride where you've actually got to pay the operator. I'll see you on there. It's £4.50, which is cheaper than the booster. This is the car, just a little pre-train thing. I'm not too sure who makes this one. It's got 2 trains, got an onload, offload. This restraint is so this top bit comes out, which is very very suitable and comfortable. Oh, I'll have to look who this is made by when I go off it, because I've never seen one before. The actual train you sit in, you can sit with 2 people in, similar to Avalanche. But yeah, this thing moves pretty fast, so. Oh. It's so smooth as well. It looks like it can run 3 trains. Oh, I'm a bit dizzy now. Oh, look at that! For your second ride, it's only €3. It's a bargain here. It's very good. That was brilliant. Mega Blitz. There you go. You saw it shrink in then. Turns out that was a little Vekoma. That. It was brilliant. It's like a whippet. There's not much down here. There is another ghost train which looks just ridiculously big. I'm gonna head and down the other side. There's a kids coaster, just one, and amazingly there's no wacky worms here. There's just one smaller one that I need to get. There's also a tiny one which I'm not allowed on, which is fine. So I'm gonna go and get that. And I'm gonna try and do a few more rides, then stop for lunch, then head back to the hotel, and then come back whilst it goes dark and stuff like that. And this is the absolutely tiny credit. He's got a little lift on the right hand side, and he just coasts down and round. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to see me try and get in them, but that's quite funny. There's a little historic thing, but you can see, I mean, this is very old, but this looks reasonably old, and you can see the coaster in the background there. Oh, I say it's old. It's 2006. It's not that old, but either way, it's technically a wooden coaster. The bridge looks like it's steel, but yeah. Oh well. Let's find the other tiny ones. I mean, there's just rides. It's obviously a little kiddie section down here. I mean, that's like something you put in your back garden, but this looks like it used to be some sort of water ride. Bumper boats or something like that, with obviously a little station channel. It's very quiet down here. This is a little crazy that we need. The race. Is this SPF? Not sure, can't remember. Let's go and give the race a go. Right, this one might be a private hire, which is always grateful of, being an adult. But might as well get a front seat. There's no one around this side of the boat, it's very quiet, so. Right, join me on this one. So the guy who took my money, I imagine because it's just me on it, has just started it, because there's no kids on or anything, so there's no one to check, just an adult with very little shame. I'll leave it on for a few laps. I mean, disconcertingly, that's the operator. You can just about see him on the driving school on the next ride. Yeah, so now he's now dealing with a very busy driving school next door. So what, do I just stay on this now until like he's done? Or is it going to be timed? I'm hoping it's going to be timed. This is quite an aggressive one, but I'd still say these are more fun than a caterpillar. Right, that's probably enough. I'll pick this up when I'm off it. That was okay, the little race coaster. Now what else should we go? I mean, there's just little track rides everywhere. Little driving school. I believe that when this opened, this Skyflyer was one of the tallest in the world. It doesn't. I know it's coming down now, but it doesn't seem to like propel you at a full rate. It's kind of a half speed. But this is the thing when you don't charge. Don't get me wrong, when you don't charge for amusement parks or theme parks, then you do get a lot of people in wanting to cause trouble. However, it's busy in all these restaurants and stuff. The rides are very much secondary. They are a requirement, it's why people come up, but it's they are secondary to the food and to the drink. Oh, we've got another coaster here on the left. It's half indoor, half outdoor. The Masquerade. Let's go and give this a whirl. Right, €4.50. Oh, the station's literally right here. Oh, okay. There's a really nice smell in here, which is odd. I've never said that before when I've got on a roller coaster. So it's part indoor. There's quite a lot of light coming in from outside, so maybe it'll be a bit better in the dark, but here we go. I don't think I've ever been on one of these types where you face to face on a spinning coaster. They do spin. You can see it spins from outside. Must be like a dark ride section in here. Not sure how much you'll see on the GoPro. Oh, we've stopped. Oh, we stopped for a photo. Lots of photos, apparently. Oh, we're off. Oh, we've got a lift. Oh, it's very bright in here. You'll probably be able to see everything in here now. On a vertical lift. Oh yeah, it looks pretty small, this one. It's really quiet in here now as well. Let's hope we get some spinning. Oh, we've got a little bit. Oh, we've got a lot now. Oh! That was a little bit of an intense bit. It's with the spin, if you get a good spin on it. I mean, yeah. Not that I don't want to listen to Live and Let Die, but the audio is so quiet in here, and these. So this guy's working out. You stood there all day, you might as well spend your time doing something. Well, I came down here and there's no one down here. And to see it now so busy is absolutely crazy. Everything is just absolutely chocker. Got Burger King. Because that funhouse is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and do the family bobsled coaster from Gerslar, and Black Mamba as well, which is this thrill ride you can just see in the distance. Then go back to the hotel for a bit, put everything on charge, and then come out in a couple of hours when it starts to get dark. Look at this Dodgems. It's a free-for-all, there's no queue. You just, whenever the bell goes, you just run on. You can't really see it, but everyone's just fighting for cars now. Seems a bit like an insane way of doing it, but anyway. Right, let's go on this one now. The Wild Mouse. Cheers, buddy, thank you. Okay, up we go on the Wild Mouse. This might be a Mac. Looks like a Mac Wild Mouse. Oh, always fun on the corners, these ones. Oh, God, I didn't hold on for that one. Oh, right, I'm gonna hold on to this one. Oh my Lord, that hurt. There we go, much better, much better. Yeah, so later on we'll go on the more dark rides. Oh, right, I might just put my hand in front of the camera then. That's to make sure I didn't hit it on the tree. There are some rough brakes on this one as well, I think. Or normally. Oh! Right, it's the harsh brake zone. Oh! 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 Jesus Christ! Oh! Oh my Lord! Well, this was really good fun until our braking zone. Now on my GoPro, I try and turn off a lot of the stabilization when I go on the coasters, because I always think that if you're watching a coaster and the GoPro's kind of smoothed it all out, one, it sometimes looks a bit odd when you see that on a GoPro, because the GoPro starts turning before the actual car starts turning some of the time. It looks a bit odd. So I try and turn that off, but on that one, every time I hit a brake, the GoPro was literally already going flying, so God knows what it actually looks like when you watch it back there. So the So on my coaster, if it does look like it's wobbling a little bit, it's because I purposely do turn on the stabilisation off. Not totally, but I think there's 4 settings and mine's like 1 out of 4. And it's to make it, you know, more like what you would experience on the ride rather than it being super smooth. So yeah, that one was a little bit brutal. Right, I think I'm going to make it to the family bobsled this time. And Black Mamba, it's just around the corner. And after that, I'm going to get some food and then go back to the hotel. That's what I'm going to do for a little bit of a break. I think later on it's going to be full of like, what on earth is going on moments with all these dark rides. So here's Black Mamba. Looks like they're waiting for riders. Then you've got the Gerslar family bobsled, which looks tremendous. It looks brilliant, that. And I imagine it's really, really smooth. But first, we're going to give Black Mamba a go. Yeah, it looks like they're waiting for people, so let's go and do it, because this one is really odd. It spins on 2 arms, basically. So that's the first one that they've actually asked me not to film, not to use the camera. Now, on the ends of the sticks, you can just about see there are GoPros facing you. Because I've literally watched videos in the past week where, literally filmed in the last week, where they've been recording on this. So, you know, each operator's a little bit different, one more lenient than the other. But that's fine. But it's a shame I couldn't take you on, because that is by far the most intense flat ride. Oh, I don't know, because I'd do that again, whereas I wouldn't do like the superstar type one we did at the London Fun Fair a while back. But you can see here, it's actually on 3 arms. You got the support, I suppose. Then you got an arm in the middle, so it means you have no idea at any point what's going on. Sometimes you come through really close to the floor, and the other times, like this one, they'll come around now, they'll be relatively close to the floor. So it changes each time. I know, I was glad once it was over, but I probably would do it again if I came back. But probably not again today. It was pretty intense. And it does now stop, hold you at the top for a bit, and then you start going the other way. It was good. It was really good. Up next is the Gersangle Sau. I don't know. That's obviously not how you say it. But I get a ticket for this and head on this one. This looks like it could be my favourite here. Okay, here we go. Longest queue of the day, that. About 15 minutes. There is meant to be a projection on the right hand side, but it still wins me over because of the smoke effect. There's also speakers in here. Such a tall ride, this. Oh, there's Black Mamba. Nice and close to it there. so smooth. Oh, my heck. That can't be more than 2 meters, that. This is genuinely like the modern day wild mouse. Smooth, less painful. Doesn't wind you when it's a big queue now. There is another credit over here, so I'm gonna have to go and get that one done as well, aren't I? But yeah, this is the modern day wild mouse basically. It's so smooth, it's nippy. Some of the turns are really tight, but it's just comfortable. But yeah, highly approve it. It's probably my favourite here. Other than Olympia on a good day, I suppose. Olympia on a good day would contest it. Right, let's go and do the Zugdas Mine Train, right? Mine Train. So this one actually starts by going backwards. And I think the reason for this is it needs a run up to get over the hill. This is the first guy I've actually heard on a microphone giving a bit of a show, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's go and get on it. Okay, so backwards we go. I'm sat at the back because then I'm out of the way and only filming myself there. It does feel a bit like between this guy and the guy on the Mexican hat next door, the only ones who are actually getting on the mic. Again, it's better than a Caterpillar. I've no idea who makes it. Feels very custom. You do seem to move it left and right a lot. Oh, oh. But, oh well. Right. You can show me when I come off. Also got some Mexican hats, which again reassuringly operates with the lap bars open, which never makes, you know, a fantastic reassure, but the most intense one of these, I don't think it's the same model or anything, is the one at Portaventura. You're pinned to your seat so heavily that again, it's almost painful. So I've only got, this looks like a back of house area, but it's not. Down one of these little roads is the final coaster. It's a scenic railway. It's a bit windy down here, so it might be a bit of wind noise. It's a scenic railway, so it's not going to be a thrill coaster. But I'm okay, I'm starting to doubt myself. I think maybe this isn't the right way. Once I've been on this, I then promise myself I am going to eat something and drink something, because I think I had something to eat at, I don't know, 9 AM, and it's now 2:30. I did see somewhere nice to actually sit down away from like the noise, and it was like, almost like a beer garden, but it was also quite quiet because it's in one of the dead spots. Okay, I wasn't wrong. It's just down here on the left. There's actually a queue for it as well. So I'm not going to wait for the front. I'm just going to sit anywhere because it's not a huge thrill ride, but it looks spectacular. Pandemic. Proper old wooden benches as well. This little place I found, there's plenty of like calm space around here, so that's where I'm going to eat. So this is a lot quieter. There's free toilets here. You can just walk in and just use them. They're no one's fussed. We didn't have an English menu, but thanks to Google Translate, which I got on my phone, I could take pictures, and I've just gone for schnitzel, pork with fries, and it said cranberry, so we'll see what turns up. I've just gone for a Coke. It's just nice to be sat in essentially a theme park with a proper glass, and it's all table service. Like nothing is, you can't go and order yourself, which slows it down. But then I keep thinking, This is the quietest one of these places I've seen. Everywhere else is absolutely rammed. This one's quite a calm one. And this is what's come. Oh my god, it smells amazing. It was cranberries, it was right. Right, I'm gonna eat this and then head back to the room for a bit. I feel absolutely stuffed after that. It was really nice though. Definitely the right choice. It was just calm. It was quiet out there. It was nice. It was a good idea. I have just walked past this little noodle stand, which might be a good shout for later. I don't know who makes this thing. It looks like you'd feel your face fall through your feet, I think, when you come down through it. It inverts 360. It's one of them. I haven't done one of them before, I don't think, but then I've done stuff very, very similar to it. One thing I haven't really mentioned is there's loads of go-kart tracks. In fact, actually, I've not seen many of them actually working, but there are people over there. But even this go-kart track has a water feature and rock work all the way around. It's absolutely stunning. Starflyer. I mean, I wasn't going to do the Starflyer. I might do the Starflyer, maybe at night or something. I don't know. But it's not on at the minute. Can someone tell me why? Why is that statue there? That's a big queue now of La Mamba. Glad I got that done earlier. And the bobsled queue's coming out the door as well. So we're coming into the evening now, it's a Saturday. So I expected things to get a bit busier. The good thing is, other stuff like the ghost trains and the dark rides, they won't get as busy, I don't think. So I think I've kind of done it in the right way. Oh, there is also a drop tower here, which is, I've seen the S&S tower, but I don't think I've walked past the drop tower. So you won't see this on camera. I've just seen a cart go around this way and around that column. Every time I've walked past this, I thought this was the indoor roller coaster, but I don't think it is. I think it's a VR, well, obviously VR, this is virtual, but like similar to the one that came to Winter Wonderland, and the name now escapes me. But you're on a cart system, but you're wearing VR. It's meant to be scary. Now obviously, it's only €5, so I might give that a go. 'Cause I've not done a VR one like that where it's slow moving and stuff. Got a booster. Probably on this trip, just to save a little bit of money, probably won't do that one. We'll do the drop tower tonight though. In part 2. Oh, the Tagada. How did I miss this out? This looks bonkers because there's just apparently no rules. You can see people stood up in there. They're all stood up having a party. This looks insane.
Zeitig geht's natürlich auch mit das. Blitzen.
That's allowed. Yeah, on most rides it says you're not allowed to take cameras. I think they mean like mobile phones, holding your phone and stuff. On most rides you can't do that. But you can just do what you want on the as long as you're in the bowl. No rules apply. The only rule is you have to be in the bowl. There's also one of these which I'm very excited about. They've also got a break dance. It's just coming to the end of the cycle now, I think. Oh no, I think this might be the finale actually. I'm not going to keep going around to rides like, oh, in fact I think I can cut through this little area down here. I'm pretty sure of it, so we go down this way. Yeah, I'm not going to keep going around all the rides going, I'm going to go on this next later. Yeah, so in the next video I'll go on the breakdance, the drop tower, and then other than that it will be all the weird stuff. It'll be the ghost trains, which I'm told are like just souped up compared to anything back home. And it'll be, and then just weird rides that I have no idea opening the door up. Even if I've got some idea, because I've watched some videos, I can tell you in person, it's hard to tell all the time. I just love it. I love everything about the park. Yes, it's expensive. I don't like how expensive it is. No one is going to like that. However, everything's kept in such a good condition. Everything looks like on the scenic railway. I noticed. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just across this road here. Oh, that's amazing. Saved about a 10-minute walk. That. The sign for the scenic railway. That looked like it was painted yesterday. That's a really old route. I think it's 70 years old. I said 70 ands on it. I imagine that means 70 years. But everything just looks clean and well painted, well looked after, because it has to be, because it has to attract people to ride it. Amazing. So thank you for watching part 1. Part 2 will go dark. And I will get some shots of like the rides in the, even if I don't go on them again. There's nothing so far that can make me go, I want to go on that. I need to go on that again. We'll still have a walk around and there'll be some footage from it at night, but the other video is definitely going to be hardly any coasters, in fact maybe no coasters, but all the weird stuff, a few more thrill rides and then just all the weird stuff. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, which will be part 2.